So, I wanted to make this first trimester video as real and as raw as possible. Of course, you see like most first trimester videos, and the girl looks all pretty with her makeup and she's glowing and everything, but whew, that is not how it actually works. So, I'm actually in my second month of pregnancy. This is not my first pregnancy. It is the second one. Hopefully, it'll be the um, first one that ends in a child. My first pregnancy, um, my little boy ended up passing away a few hours after birth, so no baby. This one would be my rainbow baby, and of course, I'm filled with anxiety and all that good stuff. um, but as far as symptoms go, I feel terrible right now. It is 12:40 in the afternoon, and I never made it out of my PJs, and I feel terrible. It makes you feel just so tired and so awful. If you've ever had COVID before and you get that COVID headache that feels like a migraine or something that's deep in your head, that's what it feels like a really really bad headache with nausea. It's like a combo, and of course everyone is different, but usually the symptoms intermingle or intertwine for everybody, but it's just on different levels. So I would say that this headache is bearable, but it's super, super annoying. It's very annoying to make you not want to do anything, enough to make you want to be still, go to sleep, and wake up the next day when it's all over. My nausea has not been that bad yet. Granted, the last time I was pregnant, it didn't start until like week 9, 10, or something like that. And so, and I'm in the second month. So it could start next week. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, because it's not guaranteed that you're going to get every single symptom on the list, but it's likely that you will. So, just like in my last pregnancy, I didn't get backaches, and everybody that I know complained about backaches, and I never got the backaches. This time, it started off very smooth. My first couple of weeks were very easy. My hoo ha just felt really heavy, kind of like my period was gonna come on, and it just never came on. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. And I had PCOS, so I didn't think it would happen after the first try. Like, we only tried one time. So I guess my baby boy was like, Mama, I'm coming home. Like, he was just waiting for his opportunity. And I must tell you, I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified, because after I had him, I ended up with postpartum anxiety, and that was not fun at all. I was, I almost had myself committed, to be honest, because whoa. I'd heard of postpartum depression before, but I didn't think it was that. Like, I didn't think it was possible for my brain to go there. I didn't even know that place existed. Like, postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety is no friggin' joke. And people won't believe you about how bad it is. They'll think that you're being, oh, I have an ice pack on the back of my head to try to mitigate some of that, some of the headache, but it's not really. Oh, I'm sorry, it hurts so bad, y'all. It hurts so bad. And at some point, you'll think, okay, no, I can't do this. At several points, you'll think, okay, I can't do this. And today's just one of those days for me. I really feel like that. Like, I can't do it, but I want my baby. So I'm like, I'm torn. I'm very much so torn. I'm very much so torn. I want my baby, but I don't want to feel like this. And when you're pregnant, your immune system is suppressed. So you're more susceptible to like catch a cold, flu, COVID. And with COVID going on, I'm just like super paranoid about being pregnant because, I mean, oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about that. Like, it's the scariest thought to think that you'll have having a weakened immune system and having to go through that, because with a regular immune system and having to go through that is like insane. But anyway, so yeah, first trimester, the headaches are crazy. The nausea is crazy. You may have nausea and not throw up. You may just feel like seasick or like motion sickness type thing. And then they call it morning sickness, but it happens at any time during the day, which is like crazy because as a newbie in 2020, I was like, oh, it'll pass. Like, I'm just going to be sick in the morning. No. Like, literally sick all day for like several weeks. That's true. My morning sickness lasted for about maybe 2 or 3 weeks. It didn't feel like 2 or 3 weeks when I was in it, but um, it lasted about that long. And I remember the first time it struck real bad. Kyle and I, we were going through the car wash, and I was like, I can't do this. I just started crying. I'm like, oh my God, like, this is insane. And this time, I'm not really sure, like, if I should tell people, if I shouldn't tell people. So far, I've only told my friend, well, Kyle told my friend Natalie and her mother-in-law. So those are the only two people that know so far. And they've known since day one. And of course, Kyle and I know. So that's 4 people total. My parents have no idea. Kyle's parents, they have no idea. I just kind of want to keep it low stress. I'm debating over telling our moms. I'm all over the place, y'all. I feel like crap. Another thing with the first trimester is that everything stinks. And like, smells that typically wouldn't bother you will have you gagging like crazy. For example, I was loading the dishwasher just then, and I'm gagging like a crazy person. Just oh God, oh, just thinking about it. No, just thinking about it is so nasty. Oh my gosh. The smell of the garbage disposal. I opened a bag of chicken tenders. Oh my God, my mouth is like, I'm about to go. I opened a bag of chicken tenders and like, you won't know until you know. And when you do, oh God. But it'll just be like the most random, mundane smells, and they would just throw you off. It could be the smell of food cooking. Just food cooking. And last night Kyle got off work and he came and gave me a hug, and usually, like, I'm so excited to get that hug, and he hugged me and he just smelled like his job, and I'm like, okay, nope, don't want to smell your job. Get off me. Get off me. Oh gosh. It's harsh. And then you'll get the food aversion, where something that you eat all the time, just randomly all of a sudden it's nasty. like to the point where you're gagging. The smell of it'll have you gagging. Um, and then you're tired. You're tired all the time. You're tired. You're cold, which for me set off my thing from my last pregnancy. Once you start getting super cold, to me, that means that your iron is probably low. So I popped the iron pill. Sorry. It's 12, so it's time for me to take my nap. I just woke up. First trimester, you are useless. You are just useless that first trimester. You're sleepy, you're grouchy, everything stinks. So it's probably like the worst for your husband because you don't feel good and he's trying to comfort you and he comes to like comfort you and you're like, oh, you stink, go, leave me alone. You're like, what the, like, what do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do? You're like, you're not helping, you're not doing anything. And he's like, well, she's lost it. But like I said, this is our second go round. So Kyle is pretty well versed in like what to do, what not to do kind of thing. I've gained 5 pounds, y'all. I have gained 5 whole pounds, which is astonishing. That's astonishing. For those of you who know me, you know that I've lost over 100 pounds. After my son passed away, I lost over 100 pounds just being sad and depressed. And I developed food allergies, and they're trying to tell me that that's psychosomatic, but I'm a Southern girl. I like a nice plate of food. I promise you that's not psychosomatic. Honestly, I want me some mac and cheese right now, and I can't eat it. I can't eat it. I'll get sick as a dog. But lost weight. So to see the scale go up after 2 years is like crazy. So yeah, 5 pounds so far in the first month, which is scary. But honestly, I don't think it's gonna progress crazy like that continuously. I don't think it's gonna progress crazy. I won't let it progress crazy. Oh Lord. But yes, first trimester, headaches, nausea, fatigue. Did I say vomiting or nausea? Nausea, possible vomiting. It could last all day. It's not just a morning thing, even though it's called morning sickness. Super tired, you're grouchy. Oh, for me, I have this other thing too where I can't sleep. So I have really bad insomnia during the first trimester. This is such an unflattering, maybe 5. Really? I didn't record the whole video down here and I look all crazy and I look normal. But yeah, so I have really bad insomnia during the first trimester. Like I'll sleep maybe for like an hour or two and then I'll wake up and I'll just be up. So typically I'll go to sleep at 9 and I'll wake up at like 1 o'clock in the morning and I am up. Like for the rest of the day, I'm up at 1 o'clock. And it sucks because like when my I have PCOS. So when my hormones go crazy, they go super, super crazy. And I have racing thoughts. I have rumination real bad. And it won't be like any like scary thoughts, like anything crazy. It'll be stupid stuff. Like, why did they say that to me? Why did they say that to me? You need to make that return. You need to make that return. Oh, remember that one time in 5th grade? You're like, shut up. I don't want to think about anything. And you'll just thoughts, unnecessary, annoying thoughts. And just, oh God. And they say it's the hormones. They say it's the estrogen and the progesterone and the HCG. I call it the crazies. I call it the straight crazy because you feel crazy, you feel anxious, you feel out of control. People don't really talk about that, but I used to have PMDD, but I cured myself from it. After my first pregnancy, I developed it. I never had it before. I didn't even know what it was before, but it's is it premenstrual dysphoric disorder, where you have really bad anxiety, depression, anger, and all this stuff before your period comes on. It's like PMS times 1,000. It feels absolutely terrible. Like, it feels like you need, like, what is it, SSRIs? It feels like you need to be on antidepressants. It's that bad, like, to the point where you're like, give me the medicine now. But I actually ended up curing it on my own with fish oil. Literally, the week before my period is scheduled to come on, I take a fish oil every single day, and I mean, the symptoms completely disappeared taking the fish oil. And so that kind of helps alleviate some of my anxiety, and I'm trying to use it during pregnancy to see if it'll help. Oh, my teacher just texted me. Okay, so I'm going to end this video here because I definitely want to talk to her. Bye. I just wanted to make a quick vlog.